it going, everybody? It's the Pure Wolf here, and welcome back to Everlasting Summer. This time, I actually, I'm hopefully getting the screen to record. That was really annoying last time, and I know some of you guys didn't like it either, so it was just really inconvenient for both of us. But yeah, so hopefully the screen is all recorded, my face is in the tiny corner, and we can continue this on with pictures to go along with it, and sound. Anyway, so what's the point of visiting the infirmary? My health was fine. The fresh local air clearly did me some good. I felt fresher than usual. But I just have to visit it. I entered. I don't know why, but that scared me. Okay. A common infirmary, just like my school doctor's room. A middle-aged woman sat at the table. Oh, she has 2 different eye colors. That's really pretty. Okay. Obviously, she was a nurse. She gazed intently at me, assessing me while continuing to write something. "Well, hello, pioneer," said the nurse without being distracted from her work. "Good afternoon, ma'am. I have something..." "Sit down, please." I looked around the room. On the couch. I sat down. "Strip," she said all of it with an even tone. "What for?" "To inspect, to auscultate, to check on your health, you know. By the way, my name's Violetta, but you can call me Viola." She turned to me. "What are you waiting for? Strip." "But I have no health issues. I've got this..." I neatly gave her the paper. "Later." She took the stethoscope off her neck, seeming like she intended to probe me with it. But then someone knocked on the door. The nurse answered unwillingly. "Come in." In a moment, the door opened widely and electronic rushed inside. "Hello, I fell during the football game. Nonsense, of course. I'm okay, but Olga Dmitrievna..." There was a massive bruise under electronics' eye. Oh my god. That does look... Oh my god, that looks bad. I doubt that this could be a football injury. "Sit down. I'll have a look," she said to him. "And you, pass me your checklist." The nurse quickly signed it and continued. "If something hurts, come to me immediately. Pioneer." I decided not to answer and went out, closing the door behind me. That nurse is surely something else. Yeah. Okay, all we have left now to visit is the clubhouses. And then also the kitchen dining hall is no longer available to visit, so I feel like I probably missed whatever's going on there. Oh, whoops. You know, it's okay. Don't mind it. I went to the clubhouse. To tell the truth, I never really liked extracurricular activities. At school, I used to find any excuse to skip extra classes. At university, I had no interest in participating in the student council. I wasn't interested in boxing, aero modeling, or sewing. So I came here just to check off the box. Nobody was there. I found myself in something like a hut of a junior robot enthusiast. There were wires and simple printed circuits scattered everywhere, chips, and on the table proudly stood an oscillograph or something. I don't know. I heard voices from another room, and then 2 pioneers appeared. It was electronic, and the other one I didn't know. What happened to his bruise? Okay. "Hi, Semyon. We've been expecting you." It seems he knows everything about everyone. "Why were you expecting me?" "Well, of course, because you came to sign up for our cybernetics club, didn't you?" That he didn't let me answer. "And this is Shurik. He's in charge here." "I assume there's only 2 of you in the club?" "Well, you couldn't say that. It's 3 now." Shurik came up to me and assertively offered his hand. His face was somewhat familiar. "Welcome to the club." "Yep." "Now, I'll show you around. Make yourself at home." Guys, I just wanted to... We're always welcoming new members." He said it in such a way with the anthem of the Soviet Union suddenly started playing in my head. It's amazing. I even remembered the words. In the 1st grade, I had a textbook with the lyrics in the back. No, I just wanted you to sign my checklist." "Yep, you sign up to the club, and we'll sign your checklist." He grinned. I was getting ready for a long and boring argument, but then I heard someone enter. I looked back and saw Slavia. Semyon, I was hoping they're not giving you any trouble. Helps if I didn't stutter. She narrowed her eyes and looked at the motherland's robotics industry. Wow, that took way too long for me to say. I know these two. They can. Well, actually, I just need to get my checklist signed. I decided to take advantage of the situation. No problem. Give it to me. Slavia took the paper and marched up to Shurik. Sign it. Hold on, we're not done yet. He did the anime glasses flash thing. You're done. Sign it now. She gave Shurik such a threatening look that it made him lose every possible objection. He wrote some squiggles on the checklist. I thanked Slavia. Then I moved on in a mellow mood. Hey, we visited all the places. Finally, I got all the signatures. Now I had to go back to Olga Dmitrievna and get it to her. She was sitting in front of her cabin, reading a book. Doesn't look like a good role model for a perfect pioneer that she was planning to turn me into. I wonder if her responsibilities extended beyond giving fiery speeches at the lineup, scolding Olyana, and getting involved into my moral, physical, and ideological growth. Oh my god. Here. I offered her my checklist. She placed it in her pocket, without even looking at the signatures. Great, I could have signed it myself without going anywhere. Perfect, so did you meet our nurse? Yes. For some reason, her question sent shivers down my spine. Which club have you signed up for? I didn't. I need to think first. That's a pity. It's vital for you to sign in somewhere tomorrow. Of course, sure. Right, it's time to go to dinner. About time, I was getting hungry. I headed to the canteen together with Olga Dmitrievna. I looked at the sky and noticed the sun was already setting. On the porch stood Alisa, Electronic, Olyana, and Slavia. As we came up, I heard what they were talking about. And never call me Davachi again, or you'll get another one. I didn't call you that. You're hearing things. He did. I heard it all. You weren't even there. I was, in the bushes. Come on, you guys, stop it. So it wasn't a football injury Electronic suffered earlier today. The nurse did a good job. I couldn't even see his black eye. Olga Dmitrievna came up to them and asked about the ruckus. What happened? Alisa and Cheesekov. I didn't do anything. She shrugged with Give me a second. Antipathy? And went inside. I heard of empathy, but antipathy? I don't know. Right, dinner time. I entered last. There weren't too many free seats. There were a few free chairs named Alisa across the canteen, but I'd sooner starve for a week or two than risk my head near her. There was also a seat near Olyana, but I'm not into traditional Chinese whatever crawls cuisine. Finally, a free chair next to Miku, or near Miku. Looks like I'll have to pick my poison. You mind if I sit here? Hey, it's the girl from last episode. I was hoping she'd appear again so I could actually show her to you guys, instead of me talking about her without you seeing her. See, she looks like that. I still don't know that K-pop star's name, or whatever. Not K-pop star. The animated star that's not a real person, apparently. I don't know. I'm not into that stuff. But I just know that she exists. Anyway. Oh yeah, sure. No, I don't mind. Yes, you can sit here. I sat down. Look, it's buckwheat today. Do you like buckwheat and chicken? I don't like chicken. Well, not that I don't like it. But if you'd ask me what I would prefer, say, stroganoff beef or ragout, no, maybe just a hamburger or rump steak? Do you like rump steak? I'm not that picky about my food. And that's the simple truth. Oh, is that so? The desserts, they aren't really good here. I like ice cream. Do you like ice cream? I love 48 Kopecks and Leningradsko. Oh, sorry, I keep talking about myself. Maybe you like Eskimo better? Dinner was starting to get on my nerves. thanks to such company. And I'm not the kind of person that can just ignore someone who's talking to them. Even her. We're at the same table after all. You know, I once bought a waffle cone and started eating, and then you know what? I found a screw there. A real screw. Can you imagine that? Or was it a bolt? I don't really know. Screws are those that you tighten with screwdrivers, and bolts are the ones that you turn with a wrench, yes? If there was a speed eating contest going on, I would probably be in the top 3 winners by now. Right, I'll be going. Enjoy your meal. I got up and headed outside. Mika was saying something, but her words were drowned by the crowd of loudly dying pioneers. Jesus Christ. I went out and sat on the stairs, waiting for my dinner to settle down a bit. I just sat there and watched night falling. Everything was so lively here during the day. Kids laughing and yelling happily, fooling and running around, constant chatter, games going on, and swimming at the beach. But after dark, the camp changes entirely. The sounds of day were swapped for silence, only now and then broken by crickets chirping or a night bird. The camp was going to sleep. In every shadow you could see things, maybe a ghost, or a spirit of the forest, or a wild animal. A human being would be the last thing to expect. That is how it looked at last night, and now. The locals followed their routine very strictly. In the day, the camp was theirs. In the night, it belonged more to the focuses of nature than to humans. Someone touched my shoulder. I looked back. It was electronic. Let's go play cards. Cards? Yep, I invented a new game. A good one. Good? Like, how? Well, first we gotta find the cards, then I'll tell you. Then go find them, what's the problem? Only Olga Dimitrievna has them, and she won't give them to me. Why so? Well, the last time when Olga Dimitrievna and Slavia came out onto the porch. Olga Dimitrievna, Semyon just wanted to ask you about the possibility of getting playing cards. Actually, for what purpose? We invented a new game. Not we, you did. What game? I need the cards to show you. I don't like this. Well, if Semyon is with you, then perhaps it's okay? To be really honest, we'll go fetch them together, Olga Dimitrievna. It doesn't even give you the option to go with electronics, either get the cards with Slavia or go alone. I preferably want to go alone, but I mean, I don't know, going with Slavia might help? I don't know. I might, actually, if you go with Slavia, maybe she can show you where the cards are, because you're not going to be able to automatically know where they are. So, yeah, I'll go get the cards with Slavia. If you don't mind, sure, let's go. We headed towards my cabin. Roughly halfway there, Slavia stopped. Hey, I just remembered, the cards are in my cabin. Good timing. And where's that? It's just down the road. Let's go. And see, it's a good thing she came with us then, because the cards weren't even in, Olga's. So, We reached a cabin that, in fact, looked more like a trailer. Just wait here a minute, I'll be back. It took her just a few seconds to come back. Here, there, whatever, same thing. She showed me a deck of pretty worn-out cards. There must be marked in and out. That's unsportsmanlike. What happened to fair play? Tell me about it. It's hard to cheat when you don't know the rules. Shall we go? Let's go. On our way back, I decided to try and find out something. How long have you been here? In this camp? About a week. I see. And where did you come from? I'm from the north. That is... the cold north. She looked at me and smiled. Looks like nobody in this camp is inclined to answer even the most innocent of questions. I tried to approach from another angle. And what do you like? What do you mean? Well, your hobbies. Oh, I like nature. Strange. She's not very talkative today for some reason. Nature? I see. Want to become a natural historian? Natural historian. Natural historian? What is wrong with me? More like a normal historian. I'm always interested in our nation's history. That would suit her well indeed. It appeared that among all the locals, she was the only one who had nothing to hide. What if she came here just like me and simply could not trust anyone enough to tell? I tried testing the waters. And why did you choose this camp? I didn't. My parents got a voucher for me from their work. Another failure. Well, if you could choose. It's nice here. I don't think I would choose some other place if I could. Here it's like you're becoming another person. That wasn't how I saw it. What do you mean, another person? It's just that there's so many possibilities. You can learn so much, meet so many new, interesting people here. Now she started to sound like our chief, which raised a red flag for me. I decided to stop the questions for now. When we came back, Olga Dmitrievna told Slavia, I just remembered that the cards were at your place. It's okay, we got it. Good. Slavia and Olga Dmitrievna went inside. I was going to follow, but someone grabbed my hand. Alisa. Her gaze sent shivers down my spine. Not a nice one. You want something? I asked carefully. You're going to play this stupid game? Yes? What's wrong with that? Nope, nothing. She was turning to leave, but then slowly looked back and smiled. So you play cards? A little. I couldn't figure out what she wanted. So only Duroc and that's it? As if you're a poker star. Well, yes, technically. Then you don't have a chance. Why? Because. So you know the rules? Of course. Well, then you'll have the upper hand. I couldn't see why we were going on talking and motioned towards the door. Why do you keep trying to leave? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Let's make a bet. What do you mean? You're such a slowpoke. The cards, what else? And what do you want to bet on? That I'll win. That's quite a possible outcome. I agreed calmly. So, are you afraid? No, I'm not. I'm not big on bets when I don't like my chances. And you're not big on taking risks, too. Such an astute observation. I'm impressed. Right then. No, you're not. Now what? I sighed in exhaustion. She was starting to annoy me with her rubbish talk about some pointless bet. If you won't bet with me, I'll tell everyone that you tried to seduce me. What? You heard me? I could imagine her doing this. Don't be stupid. Who's going to believe you? I've been here less than 2 days. Besides, want to try your luck? Right. And what will happen if I win? I won't tell anyone anything. And if I lose? Slowpoke mode again? I'll tell everyone you tried to seduce me. I told you already. So you're telling me that I have to work to prove that I didn't do something when I didn't actually do it? If that's how you want to look at it, not a simple decision. On the other hand, it was stupid to agree. I didn't know the rules and gambling wasn't my thing. On the other hand, she could really make my life hell. Then again, can I even trust her? She can do it even if I win. So, have you made a decision? I was going to answer, but suddenly Lena came around from behind. What? Nothing. Lena hurried inside. So? I have to choose. Oh no. I don't know. I don't trust Alisa at all. But if I do not bet with Alisa, then she's for sure going to spread something. If I do bet with Alisa, there's a possibility that she might not. And I don't think the extra trouble is worth it. Then again, I'm a person that likes to avoid confrontation. And just betting with Alisa is way better than her just walking off and spreading some rumor and a whole bunch of people maybe asking about it. I don't even know. So yeah, let's go ahead and bet with Alisa. I might regret it 100 times. Fine, I'll do it. She smiled. But if I win, yeah, all fair, no cheating. Alisa turned, went up the stairs and inside the canteen. Why am I doing this? Because she can set me up regardless if she wants to. Since she's decided to anyway. I let out a heavy sigh and followed her through the door. And I'm going to end it here. Because I reached the 20-minute mark and I'm all out of time. See, hopefully this was a lot better because hopefully the screen has recorded this time. And, I'm at my usual recording setup. It's all great. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you guys whenever I post next. So, yeah. Bye, guys.